You guys remember Great Days Was a Great Life over here?
This was a great life. This is so funny. This song, so this was on the Psychotic Reaction.
Yes.
Okay, somebody suggested this. This has been suggested a bunch, and I think we almost hit it at one point.
We almost hit it probably 4 times back in 2021 or something.
Even sooner than that. Like, I feel like we almost hit it.
There was polls
Yeah.
that like happened. Like at least back then there was polls, and then I think we almost hit it probably sometime after that. So
Yeah.
it's came up on the radar many times, but we somehow haven't actually gotten into it.
Seems so cool. Like the band name ? And the Mysterians.
Yes.
Like,
wild.
Honestly, I haven't seen a creative, like, not until you get to like the 2000s and people start putting $signs instead of S's on the names, where I'm like, oh fuck, you can do that. Like, this is pretty cool.
And what the song title is, what, 96 Tears?
96 Tears.
I mean, and it's from 66.
Yeah.
I have to imagine it's some type of like psychedelic, like rock pop, like
Probably a
type
little
thing.
sad, maybe.
Definitely a little bit of Sad Boys, like, for sure.
I wonder which one's ?
Check
Oh,
the
probably
hair.
the guy with the thing above his
Look
head.
at the arms crossed. He's definitely, there's Sad Boy Hours a little bit.
Well, no,
for
it's probably the guy
sure.
with the legit ? above his head.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's
Cowboy hat too. Where are these boys from?
I mean, dude, you got all sorts of questioning individuals there.
Dude, absolutely. I mean, all I know is I'm excited.
Let's hit it.
Let's do it.
Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're way on top now since you left me. You're always laughing way down at me. But watch out now, I'm gonna get there. We'll be together for just a little while, and then I'm gonna put you way down here, and you'll start crying. 96 tears. Cry. Cry. And when the sun comes up, I'll be on top. You'll be right down there, looking up. And I might wave, come up here, but I don't see you waving now. I'm way down here, wondering how I'm gonna get you, but I know now. I'll just cry, cry, I'll just cry. Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry, 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 cry now. You're gonna cry, 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 cry 96 tears. Come on, let me hear you cry now. 96 tears. I wanna hear you cry night and day, yeah, all night long. 96 tears. Cry, cry, cry. Come on, baby, let me hear you cry now. All night long. 96 tears. Yeah, come on now. 96 tears.
Brother, what incarnation?
Dude, that sounds like South Park was trying to make a song about the 60s.
I haven't seen enough South Park to know or to react properly.
Because it almost feels fake. Like, if you showed me this and you were like, oh, yeah, my buddy was trying to, like, make, like, a little bit over-the-top 60s song. Like...
I just thought it was wild.
Yeah, I also don't mean that in a bad way. Like, the start of it did feel like somebody's first song ever. And then the more that went on, like...
That's how a lot of the stuff in the 60s kind of came across. It's like the first time people were doing it, really.
It's true. Yeah, but it was more so like the... I don't know, the general vibe. And then as it got like halfway through, or maybe even like a third of the way through, all of a sudden it started to be like so unique where I was like, oh man, I feel played. Like I feel like he was luring me into this thing where he's like I'm way down here right now, but he was almost like it was like a meta joke. Like I enjoyed that a lot.
It was wild.
Yeah.
And because I mean, yeah, very early on I'm like, damn dude, like dude's mad. Like dude's a bitter dude. And I feel like the main way you get away with it, at least like with me, not walking away and going like feeling put off, the way at least the way they got away with it, where I walk away feeling like that's awesome still, is the 96 Tears part. It's just so funny.
Dude, to me it feels self-aware.
So you're going to start crying 96 tears.
Yeah,
And
I can't tell if it's a joke on 69ing. Only because why would you pick 96?
Specific numbers are fun.
Fair. Yeah, true.
I also don't know if 69 was like popular like that.
I don't know either, but I was just like 96, like I don't know, it's backwards of that. That's the only contextualization I have.
Right.
But it did feel self-aware. Like we're gonna date for a little while. Like it just feels so comical in a way. Like hyper specific. We're gonna date for a little while, and then I'm gonna make you cry 96 tears. Like
She made him cry.
yeah, but she was way up there and he's way down here.
Mm.
And then they're gonna switch, and he's gonna be way up there, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cry 96 tears."
Damn.
I'm gonna
Dude
get there. We'll be
bitter.
together for just a little while, and then I'm gonna put you way down here, and you'll start crying 96 tears.
He's like trying to get his like comeuppance.
Yeah,
Trying to
honestly,
trying to get his like revenge arc.
I really liked it. Like,
I would usually feel super turned off and cringed off by like a revenge arc at like a girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. But something about the 96 Tears part makes it so freaking funny to me.
I think it's self-aware.
It adds a level of charisma like to it.
Like it feels to me like he knows what he's in on the joke of it.
And it started and it also started to sound like a banger once it got towards
He did start ripping,
kind of
yeah.
like the end part a little bit, like just the grit. Like it was just dope.
Yeah.
It's so freaking interesting. I don't know what I don't know what to rate this. I actually really don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. I also I know this is the South Park thing in the beginning. I do want to come across. I don't feel like it's a bad song. Like all I could say is self-awareness is just really like coming through to me. Like it almost feels as if they have the bulk of 60s music to look back on, and then they're going into it with like, ooh, we're gonna be aware of that and write a song that feels like that, but also kind of jokes at the same time. Like there's just some humor in it to me that I find very apparent.
There's definitely a humorous part of it. Yeah, there's like a tongue-in-cheek nature to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say they had like the bulk of 60s to look back on, because at this point,
No,
all
obviously
they have
they didn't.
is 65 and back. Which
That's why I was saying
Okay.
it was so impressive to me, because it feels like South Park, or something like Weird Al Yankovic, like somebody like that,
I see,
looking
yeah.
back on that and writing a song. Like I could see them writing a fake song like this.
I see.
And
what
the
you mean.
humor
Yeah.
somehow still would make sense today. And so I'm hyper impressed that they did it then, because clearly they didn't.
I see
have
what you mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, because like the psychedelic kind of like pop vibe of it, like you don't really like 66 for the most part feels like the earliest ish like time you start to see it kind of like pop up.
Yeah.
At least I can't think of that many like songs that sounded kind of like this, like from like 65 or before. You know what I mean? So it seems like they're right up like the gate with everybody else like doing it, but super interesting. And yeah, I
Very,
like the
very
point of
creative.
like the tongue in cheek, like almost like making fun of yourself kind of thing. Or at least I hope that's what it is.
Just knowing, like it's not even making fun of yourself, but it's like knowing that this is funny in some way. Like I'm gonna make you cry 96 tears.
Part of it probably part of it's probably because even if you're in these states of being bitter, or like you've gone through something and let's say you are bitter, there can be like I like the way you use the word awareness before, because there can be like a level of self-awareness, like the way you feel now, the bitterness you feel now is kind of like why
Silly
like,
in a way.
Yes, it's like she's just a person. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that doesn't change the fact that you feel the feelings. Let's say.
Yeah, it's like
how
laughing
do
at yourself a little bit. Like I want to make this lady cry 96 tears, like a specific amount. Like somebody like is 97? 97 is too much. Like 95 is not quite enough.
Yeah, I'm also guessing this was definitely for like, at least I'm assuming mostly like, let's say like high school students or like very young adults like listening to it, and you had let's say bad breakups in the past where you probably felt like, damn, I want her to cry too. Like it's like
lighthearted. It almost makes like if I'm listening to this after a breakup,
Yes.
I literally am going like, damn, I'm feeling silly. Like
and then like the 96 tears part, like what you said, it feels joking in a way. Like I don't walk away going, oh, he's a psycho.
yes, agreed.
His first verse, I was like, damn, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But the second it kept going, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is fun.
Yeah. You want
interesting.
to rate this a question mark with me for some blanks in the Mysterians?
Yeah.
So we're gonna rate a question mark.
This is a question mark.
I like it a lot.
You guys let us know what you guys think, especially like when it came out. I'm very, very curious. Like, how did this kind of like hold up with all the other wild shit coming out at the time? Just very curious your guys' perspective.
Yeah, because this is
very glad we
unique in a very
this.
different way.
I'm glad we got around to this.
And thank you for all the people who've commented it, especially for the last one. So
absolutely, yeah. And let us know other songs to check out from this era.
Hell yeah. See ya.
Peace. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time watching that video, go and upvote the video, subscribe if you're not already. Check out some other videos here on the YouTube or on the Patreon if you want extra juicy stuff you can't get on YouTube because